Yeah, we have something to talk about. Plus, it fucking glitched me. What is this? Why there's a W in there? Like a superhero. What does this represent? This W. Warcraft. Oh, the name that Warshack is named after. Oh my god, that's definitely a glitch, guys. Yeah, the comment that he posted on my video that he attempted to watch, and it was hard to watch. See? The level of difficulty is pretty high. I've been glued to a computer for, I don't know, my entire life, and this is what we're going to talk about. Because computer space is not nice, but the worlds wasn't nice either for me, so I had to pick one, right? Which is like more reliable and under my control and more fun to do. It's like, yeah, fucking infinite gaming. Of course. I can also make my own games if I get pissed off, so no one can bother me. No one can force me to do anything. You're looking at a game right now. I just have to go one page down and summon a bunch of emojis, and you're looking at a game. It's crazy. Fucking operating system at this point. This is where it's going right now. I'm pretty sure I'm different from other people. Alright? And I should be approached with caution as well as, respecting other people who are attempting to approach, to give them as much information as possible, because the information required is insane. Alright? The more you have it, the better. I call the difference between Americans and Europeans. Like, I lived in a higher difficulty landscape. There is no real social connections here. Alright? Your friends are not gonna stick around. I am not capable of explaining why, because I wish I knew why. Let's just imagine life is a little bit more difficult. You can't just go to McDonald's, get a job, and forget about your problems, basically. You also kind of just travel to UK, get a job, and forget about your problems, because you'll have to return. There's no actual other option there. While in the world of America, like, seemingly everything is super easy. Even owning a gun is easy, but that makes it, dangerous. It's still not more difficult to live in America, but, like, dangerous. People would actually double guess themselves if they want to say nasty things, if they want to be the front runners of saying nasty things. When I say nasty things sitting in Europe, that's just me talking, bro. That's just me talking. Being honest and warning you about things that are gonna happen, basically predicting your future. If you want to predict your future, just talk to Europeans. They will predict your future. Just talk to them. Yeah. That's the conclusion we're coming up to. And it's all about the conclusion. It's all about the logical consistency of just like, well, we triangulated that Europeans have to be honest. There's no escape for them. They have to be honest. They have to tell you how they really feel, because they're really hoping, like, I really hoping to be friends with people. I really hope not to deter people, but I have to be honest to show who I am. Otherwise, being friends with someone would just hide my demons for a certain amount of time. That will destroy me. I do not like that. So yeah, this should be hard to watch. That thing where Warshack gets criticized for playing the same card over and over again, yeah, I mean, he should just take it. He should just nod and move on with his life. I promised to put him on YouTube Rewind and ask him for superpowers. That was the last conversation. Also, I created a little bit of drama. That's also the last conversation. So now it's catching up to me, and it's very interesting to catch whale's attention, you know, more successfully. He's basically defining himself in a comment to just like remember that he has bigger number. But the reality is, you don't know how big my number is, you know? For I am nerfed, you know, by life. How about by circumstances? I am nerfed. I cannot actually show you my real number. Numbers grow exponentially as well. I am nerfed. I am slowed down, and I was not able to reach as large of an audience, even if I wanted to. That's just impossible. Because life hurts. Alright? Just existing, just moving on, just life hurts. I have to figure out everything myself. You know, there's no advice, there's nothing, just I have to do everything myself. Even my mom is more like a fucking baby than an actual human being. I have to take care of her more than just, you know, she takes care of me. So I can never leave her basement because now it's my basement. You know what I mean? And my dad is a doofus. Doofenshmirtz. I don't know what to say to my dad. Except like every deal is off because you ruin it. You ruin everything. How funny how that works. So yeah, I'm gonna be like extremely transparent because I'm like chased by a copper. By a person who wants to know what the fuck's going on in this community, and I have to like respect that. But at the same time, I don't have to respect his actions either, you know? I just have to respect that he's aware that I exist, and that more awareness, even more than ever before, is needed to put forward of what am I up to? You know, what's my shenanigan? Because I already crossed the 200 subscriber mark. Like, it's a crossing. I have accumulated snowballed something out of this. By the way, he's going to celebrate 50,000 subscribers by knowing that I exist. I'm so pleased. All right? No one else would be able to respond or care. Like, technically, Zeddy has rattled in the video, you know, that I made a hate video about him. So he gets to react for free and gets to spit into the audience for free. I don't know what that means. It's just he reported me, guys, to the audience without saying my name. It was hilarious. Then I reported myself because it's funny. So let's not take things too seriously, okay? No one's being threatened here. But honesty is threatening. Like, honesty, like knowing your future, as it says. I mean, holy shit. There's no future for you, Warshack. You're gonna play the same card over and over again until it just keeps getting stronger. That's Hearthstone, bro. That's power creep. I am very busy with YouTube Rewind, so I'm not sure how long I'm gonna hang out. But let's play a couple of games. How about that? Let's play his deck. Maybe we'll get some ideas. Or maybe we just get mad. I mean, whatever happens, I just have to accept it as the way it is. Like, people don't like it. People are definitely refusing the level up to scale themselves to reality of things that, like, Hearthstone is really, really crippled card game right now. And it's very difficult to enjoy. And it's missing a lot of features. That's what I believe in. It's hard to believe things when I took such a fucking big break. But just to vocalize, I'll read his comment out loud. Even tonation kind of matters. This was hard to watch. I don't know if it was meant as a joke serious, or you were being serious because of how ridiculous it was. It's a very complicated sentence. But basically he is talking about the Hearthstone Roast series. Basically, the series come from the idea that I can't possibly play Hearthstone, so the only thing I can do is roast other players or creators because they're playing the game openly, you know, in my face. I can actually look at them and judge their behavior in the Hearthstone economy. All right. Because I personally just had a very terrible time playing Hearthstone. Like, it didn't seem that the game was just makes any sense. It just keeps going down. Obvious, and I will feel like I'm just like leaving a community. So, you know, it's just the natural next step, just to roast other people. It's just like if they want to, they can pay attention and realize that someone somewhere is, you know, exiting the community. It's still gonna rip 200 people out of it and paint Hearthstone as an absolute crapshoot. You know, but it's a lot of work. It's genuinely content farm to actually prove that Hearthstone sucks balls. Because sometimes it gives you a good game. You know, 1 out of 10 times you get a good game and you're pretty satisfied. The other 9 times, I really hate it. Attempting to shit on other popular, more successful Hearthstone players. But did it work? Did it work, Warshack? Maybe it worked. You know, like, don't tell me that I'm just attempting. Maybe I'm just professional. You just don't understand my level of, you know, integrity. You just found me and said hi. Well, hi to you too. You don't have to see that I'm attempting. That's pretty rude. Is a weird way to go about making content. Okay. Yeah. I also speak 2 languages, by the way. Which should be intimidating, by the way. Should be intimidating. But that's what you get for talking to European. You know they speak 2 languages, and I'm not sure what that means. But let's just say we see the world differently. We add another layer onto everything as well. Anyways, enough about that. Let's try and get copy-paste of his deck that I already hate because it's Light Show Mage. And he kind of interfered with YouTube Rewind, so I actually not going to put him in YouTube Rewind. Just to, you know, get back at him for wasting my time almost. I did just woke up, and technically it wouldn't be a honest thing to do, but I'm sorry. I'll take some niceness points too. For myself. I don't have all these legendaries, you know. That's just the amount of pity I deserve. I ain't got no legendaries. Anyone who starts making Hearthstone content will be poor, very likely. Or will be poor in real life for spending money on Hearthstone. You know what I mean? Like, people need pity if they make Hearthstone content. They deserve it, bro. And the Hearthstone as a game sucks, so, like, why would you actually add money to it? The overall landscape is, like, reasonable, right? People are aware of what's going on. But even, like, Zeddy is just crying for nerfs. Like, it's not even funny anymore. It's just a desperation that you see. Like, there's capitalism, and there's Zeddy crying for nerfs. Which is, like, I understand that's what I do as well. But he's, like, tied into it. There's no escape. Zeddy's even complaining of, like, I cannot play Standard. I have to go play Arena because, like, everything is so stupid. And that's where the game is actually at right now. It's not even me. I mean, even me saying that. And technically it's not even mean because it's very realistic. Well, if we're spamming the same spell, might as well Shaper. Spam spell. Fuck yeah, dude. This is not actually a Hearthstone roast extension. You know, it's maybe I will ban myself from talking about Warshack to some extent. Does he have tide pools in there? Does tide pool actually discover something for mage? Or am I tripping my balls? No, he has tide pools. Alright, span spell. You know, I hope he also figured that mage should be deleted. That I'm willing to stand by my word and take away his toy. Because it kind of looks pathetic as well. Evaluation time? Oh, so we gotta throw everything at him. There's no escape. Let's throw everything. Did I give him a glitch? I probably haven't given him a glitch. I didn't remember, actually. Search glitch. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. I did just glitch him. See, I can double check. This is why it's so important. Like, you Americans would probably hope that someone else holds information for them. But I know I'm responsible for my own shit. To take care of my own shit, and it's tough, bro. And the world is constantly collapsing around me because people want to give their responsibilities to me. This is how it feels like as well. Like, everyone's dying around me and they just want me to take care of their children, you know? It's crazy. It's crazy out here in Europe. If you're a good person, I mean, you're gonna go insane. Unless you have enough, like, sanity, shelter, resources to go around, like that sort of thing. What the fuck is this? This is Hearthstone, boys. It's not even a Warshack's fault. Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah, but, well, I actually still expressed myself of how am I by actually silencing the dude immediately. I technically wouldn't necessarily do that. But right now, my mood is 0. Even getting, like, Warshack to respond... Like, he didn't respond out of goodwill. He just got reported to that I made a video, or just somehow caught up to me, right? Acting more as a cop than anything. Alright? So I don't treat it with a high level of respect. Because he's investigating and he's getting free information without the need to respect me back or any of that shit. Because, you know, you can just look at me as a competitor and move on. Unfortunately, the world is changing. Yeah. And competition is not going to get you very far. Wow. Pretty beautiful, right? No one left behind. You know, we shake hands. We don't flex that I am a bigger content creator, that sort of stuff. That we don't look at it like that. Because I never had a chance to, like, truly grow. Very likely, alright? Because my, like, life conditions are kind of shit. So I'm, like, forced into this honest behavior. Basically. That's all I can do, technically. It's kind of, like, fascinating, to be honest. Like, I look at Lithuanian TikToks, because that's my nationality. It's just attempt to be honest and sort of, like, comedic borderline, right? It's, like, comedic just to entertain enough, but honest to just, like, showcase how life actually, like, felt like. Living for, like, existing for 20 years, like, it's just kind of, like, grim existence. And you can imagine, like, there are places in the world, and I am willing to say that I label Russia as, like, a higher level, China as a higher level place, where difficulty is even higher, where people will actually do way worse things to you than just be honest. Like, honesty doesn't even sound bad. But imagine what Russian would do to you if, like, you hurt his feelings. I mean, I'm sorry, bro. And there's a reason why Russian hackers exist. When they hold a grudge on you, I don't feel that you're just gonna live a normal life anymore.
I found a sea urchin.
I don't know what Chinese people do though when they get hurt.
I found a sea urchin.
But the first thing that would happen is like you can't possibly hurt them. It's very difficult. That's the first thing that would happen. They just don't care. You know what the Chinese person would do? They become your doctor. Yeah. What? We just spammed spell and we win at turn 6. Thank you, Warshack. I didn't have to use a single fucking brain cell. Bro is playing a 0 brain cell deck. Well, I don't know, man. Maybe delete mage. How about that? I literally have not used a single brain. I was focusing on the story. I didn't have to think and, shut up about it. This is live, bro. This is live action movie sequence, bro. I should shut up and, think about the game because very, very difficult decisions are being made. I have not used my brain cell yet. It's just automation. This brain cell from 2 years ago. Working for me. The past is dead? No, I literally feel the brain cell from 2 years ago playing this game right now. It's crazy. It ain't dead. It ain't no dead, bro. So yeah, I'm very happy because I have the opportunity to talk about it and just express my feelings even deeper. But it probably makes things worse because, you understand the space that just opened up, right? The space expansion. Yeah, that's my world. My world. When I was sheriff, I was hunting down Zeddy. When it was the Badlands moment, I was hunting down Zeddy until he says, Reno is my favorite card. And it's like, holy shit, who the fuck are you, Zeddy, to say that Reno is your favorite card? Holy shit, Zeddy. And I caught up to him until the beach expansion. I don't know. There's beached whale thing. And there's the workshop. I don't actually associate with those 2 expansions yet. Fucking beach expansion. But I often look at Hearthstone expansions as a little theme that you can actually relate to. Ecologically, right? That it means something after all. It's supposed to be grounded with reality.
Rerouting sound. Rerouting sound.
Well, I don't know what he's up to, but it's funny. Why would he want this? Who does that, man? Is he gonna buff it?
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Have I earned your subscription, guys? I wish every game would have that earned an eternity of torment thing. It's for me, it's a subscription. Very similar. I have no idea. I have no idea actually, but let's do this. Let's do that. Success is not one of those things that you can actually flex, unfortunately, unless you can explain it very well. Of what do you have over everyone else? What is that thing you have? Because you can actually fall into a big trap trying to explain what you have. Penguin would never want to explain that because he already knows. I'm talking about Penguin 0 fucking millions of subscribers. What is 14 million or something? He's literally on the edge and everyone else is trying to shut him up, but he's literally on the edge to just disown everything that he has, turn himself into charity, basically, because he doesn't want to pretend that he knows how why he's successful in the first place, but that's what makes him successful, that he cannot tell why. Like, he's a honest person that Americans have, the Penguin Boy, right? Just for context, I have to summon his face. Yeah, so is the most honest person we have on YouTube, and it's like a rare phenomenon out there. All right, everything else is sort of like manipulative, I would imagine. Because honestly, as good as it sounds, like it's supposed to be rare at the same time.
No one left behind.
Another one? Or is it the same one? He has it in his deck, bro. That's next level. What the Why am I getting Light Show over and over again? I know that's the part of the deck, but that's actually kind of funny. And hard to believe. But my opponent is dying without me even laying a finger on him. That is... That's not what I expected. Alright, let's keep going. Keep melting. Look at this shit. That is disgusting. It is it's even higher difficulty for me to like attempt in making sure that like Warshack likes me or some bullshit like that. Like, it's, do I really want to put myself in that difficulty? Like, this is like Australian difficulty at this point. I'm already like attempting to be a YouTube CEO. And like, I'm not afraid of. You can definitely raise your difficulty of life as much as you want. But Australian difficulty? I'm sorry, Warshack. I'm definitely not gonna try and appeal to Hearthstone streamers across the board. Like, that's too much responsibility for me. It's like seeing someone's future. Someone's gonna die, basically, if they just keep on doing the same shit that they're doing. And it's like, oh, I have to be nice to you because you have paid me a tremendous amount of money or some bullshit like that. You have been Mr. Beast to me, so I can't tell you the truth. Well, you kind of need to know the truth. But if you know the truth, you're not gonna do anything. Valid with it. Wow, look, guys, I played card. Are you proud of me? I played card and I'm ahead of my opponent. I just must be better. Which actually is true. I am better. My opponent looks like garbage right now. Plaguing me with a god old deck, bro. How old is this deck at this point? The Plague Death Knight. Holy shit, man. With spicy meatball on top. What the hell is this?
That feels good.
Is it though? Is it good though? Oh my god, no. No, I don't have space for that. What the That's insane. I don't think any of these options are available for me. Because if I get this, I get a copy of it, and I discover a spell. This is terrifying, bro. Elemental? I will control an elemental, guys. You don't understand. Magma, boys. Wow. But, you know, even getting reached out to is nice. But, like, imagine how actually nice you have to be useful to another person. Alright? Just getting a fucking DM, which is, like, usually it's a 50-50 as well. It's like, it's gonna be positive and negative at the same time. And that's what it is. It's a 50-50. Just like, I now am acknowledged, and it's a 50-50 DM still. So even the acknowledgement feels like nothing. It just is nothing. Warshack is just in neutral space to the point where he can do whatever he wants. It's not going to be a big deal to me. If you're in a neutral space, you're neither going to offend me nor nothing, right? That's a way to preserve energy and not actually take sides when it comes to any situation, right? Like, let's just not pick sides. And that's what a lot of, like, so-called NPCs do. Like, they cannot possibly pick a side because that would be a very difficult thing to worry about, right? So this is the scheme, right? This is what he was scheming this whole time. I'm actually willing to excavate him down a little bit, just so I can get my spells in check. Because, right, I have so many elemental bullshit going on, and I don't think it's gonna work for me.
What to do? What to do?
I also need to prep this for 10 mana. Play. Oh yeah, I have to discover a bunch of crap as well. Oh yes. Oh my god, there's so much discoverification, bro. Holy crap. This was close, man. That was on a thin line. Playing with fire, I didn't even knew how much discovery you have to make with the mage and then go face. Which all can be countered by just a simple healer effect, right? Sure. That's kind of funny, to be honest. I think I have lethal, right? Okay, now that is not justified. Like, he should have found anything that does anything to my board to slow me down. Technically, that actually slows down the star power. So he's not wrong. But he's still kind of doomed to just get blasted. So I guess it's all good. True arcane farts. Ah, yes. People are always confused, you know, of like, what the fuck's going on? How do I exist even? It's just like Europeans are aliens to Americans. That's what it is. And when we're talking about aliens in the ocean, yeah, across the ocean, everyone is an alien. But it's just fascinating to me how delusional they have to be, right? How, like, cocooned from reality they have to be to treat me as an alien. Obviously, I'm, like, constantly offended because they just nasty people. They have never faced reality. They just, like, run around naked, not realizing that people have been paying Americans, you know? The world was giving Americans money for basically zero effort. Americans don't do it much in this world. Just produce celebrities. Celebrity production, which is Warshack is one of those people. He's being produced into a celebrity. Guess what? You know, I can't evaluate, by the way. It's not that easy. So we basically just have celebrities, right? Produced in American. I'm I'm glad that one of them has bumped into me and said that I'm weird. I hope that's not a crazy claim to make. Alright, it's a very weird way to... Oh, a hater responded very quickly. Very nice. Yeah, give me patch, bro. Closed beta? You mean that's time when making patches should be even more common than when the game is stable? Oh yeah. Sorry about that, bro. Give me back. I can't play the game, bro. I literally can't play Bazaar when I just keep getting beaten down. And then some fucking idiots just act as haters of like, you're just bad. You're bad in the game because some barrel fucking defeated you. One item defeats you. Like, if I see a cool combo of items, fuck yeah, dude, I will respect that. If I just see barrel go to 1000 shield and protect my opponent forever, and there's nothing I can do, that the game is not even resulting. The game is not even resulting. It's just a kind of fucking stalemate defeat. I can't concede or do anything, and it's just like people defend that fucking idea. People defend torture. Like, Americans are coming in basically to enslave humanity again. And it's just like, bro, you're not gonna enslave me. You're not gonna fucking fool me. And maybe there's even gonna be consequence because you go through me to level 3, boy. You don't pass, alright? You're banned. You don't pass. If you get banned on my channel and you want more, you go to level 3 now. Now you have to hack yourself back in. You have to make a new account, but now you're gonna be just like any other Russian who has actual reasons to hack the reality. But you have to actually find reasons, because if you do malicious intent, right? You just create new accounts for malicious reasons to piss people off. You're a Russian hacker living in a good place potentially. So bad consequences, bro. The future is often grim because people do stupid things, right? And that's that one thing that you can always tell to someone. You just keep on doing that stupid thing. Whoopsie noodles, I like to say. Yeah, life is beautiful now. Very dreamy. So, yeah, Warshack couldn't make it to YouTube Rewind, guys. It's so sad. But I couldn't make it to YouTube Rewind either. Because it's just difficult. I want to always, like, do more than I actually am capable of. And I'm just, like, one person, as always. I'm not Ray Noodle that can just employ people with fake money borrowed from someone else's pocket. Like, I can't do magic tricks, bro. But, like, if Raynad put so much effort into making a game, you would want that game to be good, right? It's just promising right now. And it's also, like, very fucking frustrating of, like, oh, this is in beta, basically. Like, people actually defend a game that has been in production for 8 years. I'm sorry, bro. All defenses are off. The game exists for 1 year. No more defenses. This is my principles, and I operate on principles. The game exists for 1 year. There's no defending the fucking game. Especially if it has, like, more than one developer. So, yeah. I am so sorry. But no one's gonna stop me from shitting on Bazaar right now. And now that Hearthstone is celebrating 10-year anniversary, everyone should be shitting on Hearthstone. Everyone should be just saying vile things Just fucking die, basically, type of things. Just die, Hearthstone. Nobody likes you. For fuck's sake, we're tired of this stupid game. They haven't changed in years. And the only changes are just, like, worse. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, bro. If you exist for a year, I will shit on you too. I'm talking about his avatar. But he has to be around for a year, so I have to have proof, basically. It's kind of funny. Look at that. I caught up to him, bro. I played card that I randomly generated because I am a mage. Aren't you impressed, guys, by my skill? My skill level is very high. I know how to play card, unlike other people. Okay, that's pretty disgusting. Why do you play card? Isn't that illegal? I thought I'm just the only one capable of this magic. Wait, don't double up, bro. You fucking bullshit, bro. This is Hearthstone in a nutshell, for sure. They win because they play card. Mm-hmm. Very good. And it's like you can be an asshole, and yeah, am I an asshole? You can be an asshole and just go for it, right? Just be like, well, you're disrespecting other content creators because you're just like a content creator, and that's like, thank you, Warshack, for considering me to be a content creator. I'm just a dude who wants to upload videos, you know? I don't actually edit my videos or anything. I'm just a dude who's capable of uploading videos. And I am very proud of that, and I like doing that. Because that means that I can do no wrong for longer. Entertaining myself by uploading videos, like, I can't do no wrong. And I will, well, attempt to do no wrong. Consistently. They cost two... Oh, I'm not building a starship. Anything else?
Hello there.
Okay, bro, like... We know you exist. Oh. Should I gamble? There's so much gambling behind these cards. I feel like I'd go for value right now. Oh. That's something. I don't think it sucked, the Hearthstone experience. I mean, I level up to Diamond 5.
Witness true
And
arcane
it's just another thing that's like very complicated, I would say. Like just finding proof, by the way, because everything is volatile, everything changes, everything is like Bitcoin. You have to find proof that Bitcoin is gonna crash or go higher. Like you have to predict that sort of future, and I don't have time for that. I'm just like a honest person. Whatever comes out of my mouth, I'm not gonna double check. You know, don't treat me as a person who can predict the future. Like Russians actually looking for people who can actually predict or see things, basically. The extrasensory people, like Russians actually have a TV show, basically, based on just that. They literally have people with superpowers at this point. So, like, imagine, bro. Imagine what higher level difficulty of life can actually do for you. It just makes you better, you know? It doesn't make you worse. It don't matter what I do. I'm not gonna sit through this. This is fucked up. He's just spamming Borklers, and it's the most common fucking tactic. Spamming giant minions and Borklers, how fucking kind is that? Literally everything is either or. So welcome to Diamond 5, guys. Okay, last game. And I'm not impressed by the deck. I have removed the legendaries, but like, that shouldn't have changed much of how the deck operates. And I wasn't actually able to light show myself very much. Despite the, you know, idea behind the deck being a light show, like you can't actually consistently do that, so it's kind of just a dumbass deck, to be honest. It is a weird thing, like, should you be honest? Or should you keep it for longer? So that content is watchable. But I don't necessarily care if Warshack watches this content because it's 1 hour long. It's not edited. Does it sound like an invitation for these celebrity-like people to actually watch my content? No way. You know, that's what it is, and it still happened. You know, like, the closest call was this guy called... who likes watching content, basically. Who likes just watching sludge. There's a dude on the YouTubes called Oompaville. So he, despite having like 9 million subscribers, he was almost telling me that he would watch my video, but it's just too long. You know, 1 hour is too long for this celebrity guy. And we all understand. Yes, you need better quality content. He wants to just laugh at you putting so much effort to trash his reputation. It's like, oh, that's so funny. Because I can put even more effort. That sort of behavior. There's all kinds of personalities on the internet. It's just kind of cool. I don't think anyone else is quite exploring that idea much. Like, the content is definitely gonna shift quite a bit when Europeans get to make some. And that's just difficult, you know? It's difficult to get to that point where it's accepted that this is not hate content or anything like it. This is not the moment where I have to be viciously censored.
The best view comes up with the hardest climb.
But that doesn't mean that, you know, I deserve everything either. It just is how it is, right? I should be allowed, I should be respected into this platform to do many, many things. Should find freedom. So yeah, I'm kind of groundbreaking type of person. Because again, in the start of the video, I was compelled to tell you guys, I've spent all my time on a computer. So I'm pretty good at it by now. Alright? I'm glued. I have skills from the computer space. But I don't have the skills to tell me that, like, yeah, this is going to be your job. I was not invested to computers in the sense that I want the job. I want this to be a job. Like, that's not how you pick jobs. You pick jobs based on your actual curious interest of what things you want to learn. I have just mastered computers. So, like, why should I want to have a job here with computers? It sounds like a terrible idea. It sounds like it's gonna not be fun at all. I actually don't know which... Oh. No, I'm summoning this bad boy, but he's just gonna get consumed. So, it's probably just a good idea to do this. Draw. Get a copy, right? Oh. Stargazing, right? That's the one. I have to summon it. It's kind of sad I have to summon it and waste it because my hand is full. Already just, you must understand, just hitting Hearthstone Legend, and this is what Zeddy highlighted. It should be very well known. Just reaching Hearthstone Legend one time makes you already credible to trash anyone you fucking like, because you're top 1%. Like, that's it. You made it to top 1%, you have the skills necessary to fucking trash talk people. It's just over. There's no reason in pretending that this game is worthwhile to go much deeper into it. Just master, complete it, so to speak, 100% completion of the game. That's definitely not necessary. I say for sure, if you have reached Legend once, you're a pretty respectable player. And you know what it takes. As long as your deck was cool, because my deck was cool when I reached Legend. Because that shit's hard when you want to make your deck cool and you don't just copy and paste that shit. You know? And almost every time I try to make the deck cool, or, well, in recent times, I'm just like making upgraded versions. But yeah, you can see for how long I just can talk about this stuff. Ugh. Yeah, not enough manas. Well, it is what it is. We're gonna dig a hole and then spell damage burst in the end. This should get better and better, and hopefully the armor amount does not matter much. It's kind of cool to just chill, right? Like, just pick up a deck and just, let's chill. Let's not worry about it. And that's another thing. Yeah. Why would Warshack need to think about that I exist or whatever? That I'm making like sort of hate content or whatever. Wait, this is probably not a good idea. Wasting light show. Wait, light show? Could this be how honesty works? Fucking lasers. Look at that. Maybe I'm the light show guy. And you can see, like, I'm sort of obligated. This video is more of an obligation to me. There's an obligation to post every day, right?
True arcane magic.
I need to play that. All right. We all know that. Okay, this could work. Oh. That helps. That really helps. Fires. What the hell? Let's just excavate. Because that sounds like a handful. It is weird, like, what Warshack is doing, he's definitely making a deck that's, like, hard. Hard to execute. It's definitely not consistent. Like, trying to play that one card in actuality is not easy. I can give credit on that part. Like, I can't possibly just spam light show, but when it's happening, like, it's still like, what is that? It doesn't seem like a big deal either on the surface. Oh. return counter to play cards. What is left in my deck then? There's nothing, right? What's up? What do we have? Most importantly, thing to understand is that we live in a reality where playing card games is not productive, unfortunately. I have to remind people that, in fact, just making entertainment as a whole is not productive. It does not benefit enough people to be justified. So, you shouldn't look at other people as just fellow creators, because that's actually the least likely thing that's going on. You know, the more likely thing is that there's something bad happening, all right, all the time. That people are viciously trying to not let you entertain, because that's also part of entertainment, to not let people entertain. It's just, the world of entertainment is the weirdest thing. You can start to unpack. Thank you, Ziliax, for the free word. Yeah, Europeans are sort of like there. They seem like normal people, but they're definitely not normal people. They make better music, they make better humor. The quality of content that they make is actually higher, but it's also being underappreciated for how groundbreaking it is in that sense. Like, even myself, I make the best rewinds, for sure. It's just no one can actually watch my rewind because it's not like moving pictures and shit. I still make the best. I looked at my own rewind and I'm like, yeah, is the greatest. And I'm now obligated to just keep making it. And of course it's for free. I won't even get rewarded for it. This is a honest version. It's tough, man. That's what I will do. Continue to do. Because right now, like, life seems that it allows me to do that thing. Right. Europe is not under attack and it will never be under attack. But it will be constantly under attack by this annoying people who want Europe to be under attack. Those are the evil people. You know that anyone who sides with Russians while being European, like, they're the most evil people ever. They're just fucking doomed. You can't side with Russians on literally any grounds. There was a little bit of drama in Lithuania, bro. Motherfucker, bro. Hurt my ego so bad. I don't actually have healing in this deck. I would imagine. Because it's fucking mage. The healing looks like trash. What I would recommend Warshack to do is to play the most broken-ass card in the history of Hearthstone. Because mage is full of that shit. So, there's that guy. It's the most broken card. You can't fucking tell me that it's not the most broken card. It's better than the Shaper garbage. Wait, did I put star power? And that's why I made the deck much better? I feel like I made the deck better, not worse. Even though it's like supposed to be the only arcane spell, the light show thing. I think 1 star power is great. Stargazer? Alright, cool. Why not that? Like, if you're just spamming a bunch of spells, Why not that? Like, it literally is a discover smash damage thing. Why not that one? I don't know. I don't know how this plays out for Warshack. I don't want to know. Because there's definitely a deeper layer of, like, combo that you can pull off. But you would learn that over time. It would just get better, just like grinding the deck for long enough. Yes, like Audio Splitter would split even more light shows. I can try and like pay attention and see what happens. Like if I have Rune, it wouldn't split the light show because it's supposed to be the only 3-mana spell, but it usually splits Companion though, which is actually pretty awful. I don't know. Yeah, but I definitely don't want to split a Borkler. I can see I'm like actually playing this wrong. So maybe I'll try one more time. This is just to trigger people. I'll comment on my own video. How about that? Yeah, this is how you have to feel. Like there's Trump supporters and the lefties. Because they ain't nobody supporters by any means. They just have a bunch of celebrities that they like. You can pick your own personal thing to support. So there's Trump supporters who actually don't want to send money to anyone. They're just so fucking greedy, these Trump supporters. While the lefties are actually very generous, but they're disgusting people. They're generous, but they're fucking disturbing to deal with by any means. That's the way it seems. Let's do this. Because now, there's definitely a very careful sequencing process. I think that's the deeper thing that Warshack is concentrated on, and that's something I don't actually do. Like, I don't do sequencing. Where this, like, one turn I can do this, the other turn I have to save this, and, like, just carefully pathway to victory. That's a very difficult thing to do. But also potentially inconsistent. I actually have to waste this. There's no way I can actually keep it.
What happened to no one left behind?
There's no way I can keep... Oh my fucking god, bro. And I get punished for it. Oh no. But this doesn't do anything, right? Because my deck has minions. Shit. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. I'm just gonna keep spamming. And I need a spell to clear this mess. No, I hate this deck. It's the final... But... It's a nice thing to say. Because I have to attempt anyways. In saying a nice thing. What the fuck is that? What the hell is that? What the f... Why do I have infinite amount of cards right now?
Time runs out on
It is one of those moments, it's like, well, the game over. Someone's watching you right now. They're gonna raise their expectations anytime they interact with you. It's the big bro is watching. Oh no. What the fuck is this? Oh no. Alright. Still having trouble here. Just finding space for my hand to get filled again. It's ridiculous. To end like this. Holy shit, man.
That's the way.
YouTubers like will always put themselves in a position and they will learn how to do that more and more. Or like, hey guys, don't send him hatred. Because if anyone sends me hatred, almost like intentionally to defend some kind of fucking idol they have, like, even right now, the fact that, again, Warshack exists in like neutral space, so it doesn't feel like anything. That's what it is. But this idol worshipping, this is the Skibidi story behind Skibidi Toilet. The idol worshipping that can go very wrong if you overdo yourself. Yeah, fuck this game. No, it's I tried to like pay attention and I'm like just like filling my hand with cancer that I can't possibly play because like what the fuck is this? Oh, I hate it. I mean at some point action speaks for itself and it's just like it's such a trap deck to actually play. Now to be able to I don't respect this at all. Actually, like it just it's like twisted my fucking hands and I'm like, how do I play this game? I can't even summon a fucking Borkler, which I actually put in the deck prior to this and I was doing fine until I ran out of Borklers. Guess what, Warshack? You need more Borklers in your deck. That's what it is. Bye. Because Hearthstone sucks because it requires you to play Borklers all the time. It's just how it works. Bye.